Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway here in London. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Dak going to start out going to the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott going for it all. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Cowboys march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. First and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at the 20. Mariota. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, going back to Patterson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Being chased out left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, Mariota. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball. Whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
On play action, Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 30 yards there. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Play fake. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.Y. Hilton from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the 1st half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Play action now, Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now Mariota. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And down to the 36-yard line here. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Mariota. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. Play action now. Mariota. It's caught. Smith. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position. No one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Aku just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing, Prescott. Flushed out right. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Prescott off play action. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott looking deep for Hilton. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to get the football.
Hey, I saw that. I saw that shit. I don't know how that happened.
That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions.
I don't know how that happened. At first, I thought you stumbled.
Always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Let's go, baby. What a fucking run. Let's go. What a fucking... follow your blockers. What a fucking run. What a turn of events. That's what I like to see.
It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
That bump was incidental contact too. Damn, what a fucking run. That was fucking beautiful.
This will be fielded inside the 5. he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Oh, the fucking run.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And this is caught at the 20. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the Sticks. play fake. Mariota. Got his man. It's London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Marr now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. First and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at the 41-yard line. Straight ahead, Patterson. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 116 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. First and 10. Here's Mariota. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys
that was PI all day. All day.
Tough one there. First drive.
I'm telling you, Madden be with it, dog. Madden be with that shit.
If they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now?
Yeah, and I know, because I would do the same thing too. It's not intentional, but it just, like, shit like that happens. So it's not like, you feel me? Shit like that just happens.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And now here's another.
Well, thanks for feeling bad, then.
Picked up by Richie Grant, and the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They go play action. Mariota.
Oh my goodness.
He throws there incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
On 2nd and 10, Mariota. And caught by London. Touchdown! Drake London. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Oh, wow.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover.
That's crazy.
There as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, boy.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielding just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Pollard again. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
What he says? Oh,
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mariota now. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mariota.
Oh, wow. Wow. What breakup, bro? Your guy dove. That's no breakup, bro.
So another incompletion.
Oh, my goodness. That's not a breakup, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot
That is freaking crazy. That was not a breakup, bro. Your guy just dove. It hit my literally. Your guy was on the floor. My guy was standing still. Come on, bro. That shit's crazy.
On play action, Mariota. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlantic.
Seen it too late.
A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go defense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. And we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And the slot man goes in motion left. 1st down, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Oh, that's
and
crazy.
He will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Here we go 46. Here we go 47. Here we go 46, 46. Here we go going 53.
On second and a yard, Prescott. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground. Offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. First down, and it's Pollard again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
Oh, my gosh, how you left him wide open.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Morrow, and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting
what?
it, they do
My guy didn't even move.
which is what we saw here.
That's crazy.
I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mariota.
Wow.
Get the connection there. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball
That's
away.
crazy.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, Mariota. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll move him back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Nice.
And he takes a shot on the release.
Yeah, that nigga trying to go deep. Fuck.
Critical play in this
that nigga trying to go
deep.
deep.
Up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, Mariota. And this one is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Mariota. Hitting London, coming across the field. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action now. Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Unbelievable.
A little too good there.
Unfucking-believable. Unfucking-believable.
Again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Unfucking-believable.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Short gain, last 2 plays.
Unfucking-believable.
Absolutely, this defense are saying go right ahead with those. Mariota.
Oh, what? Where is this guy throwing it, bro?
One chance left to keep this one going, and I think
where is this guy throwing it?
Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. London holds this one in. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
That's
and
crazy.
Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Prescott to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Prescott on fourth down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Throwing here, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 53. 47. Here we go, kill.
Here's Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll try and run the option. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Dak's going to keep it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. One last shot now for Mariota. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It grieves me.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
We the champions. Here in Los Angeles.
I like T-boys. With a lot of money, I'm a spoiled-ass bitch. So if you can't come, how my brother's coming?
I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none of fun. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Brand new nigga. You know I stay with some bad little baby. CGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing honest, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we hit it. Came all the way to win. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no hiding, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no hiding. Like a 4-1, we sneaky when we slide them. Yellow offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, get it straight, that's how I play. And we grab it.
Turns you on the most.
About what?
We're just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
I really love me. Like, I want you to, like, adore me and be like, oh my God, like, send flowers and be kind and thoughtful and romantic. Like, that's the kind of guy I love.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. It's Barkley on the counter. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing Jones. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Shepard will go in motion right. A first down carry for Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones.
Nice.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the...
Let's go.
You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady, left side here. That's complete to Godwin. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And next team used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. Fournette, a first down carry.
Come on, Fournette, as big as you are.
4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, back to Fournette. And he's going to get this pretty close
run
to the
these niggas
first down
over,
marker at the Giants' 40-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Here's Brady to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Nice.
And they're going to have another first down.
Fuck that nigga shit up. That nigga ain't know where I was going.
Run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D.
Fuck that nigga.
Pretty big play.
Got so many options.
Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll go down here at the 12.
That's what I'm talking about.
He was brought down there by Julian Love. We're scoreless after 1. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A quick pass here to Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Good shit.
Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Saw that safety bite. That's all I needed.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Ooh, that boy going deep.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Shoves him away.
Oh, fumble that. Come on.
Across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Fuck his bitch ass up.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Come on, guys. Where's the
for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Looking for Shepard deep. Touchdown Giants. Sterling Shepard, 49 yards. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big play from a big man. Kayvon Thibodeau off the edge and dropping him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Up the middle with Barkley, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Barkley. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On first down, Jones. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he'll be brought down at the 27. The slot man in motion right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Shepard will go in motion right. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. Got a man, Slayton. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play would be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe it.
He finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis operating. Go ahead and set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. On 2nd and 9, Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side. And
come on. How you underthrow the man?
Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones looking for Shepard deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jones.
Ah, let him go. That's my fault. I let him go.
Touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to
wow.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady.
That's crazy.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the score
Could we credit that?
this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Here's Brady.
Oh, good pick.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Good pick.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it.
Wow! His feet never came down.
Sterling Shepard, 49 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So I got to do a 21-point comeback.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
Oh, come on.
Rush gets home.
My guy was wild.
Leonard Williams, a former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. They're going to look to throw. This is caught by Evans. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Oh, come on, my God.
Another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Well, still down.
Why he couldn't just drill that shit?
Scores, but yeah, at least that's a start charge getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done
here we
yet.
go.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just
let's go.
interception. They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Exactly.
Throwing again on second down. Jones flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Let's go. Down your feet. Come on, baby, let's go.
Edwards picks it
this shit ain't over.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Let's go, baby.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for White on the deep ball. And that one incomplete.
Good try. Good try, Brady.
A deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he's just throwing the ball for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll swing this.
Wait a minute, what the?
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield.
I picked the wrong fucking play. I picked the wrong man.
Now Brady got to have this one. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
I pushed your ass, nigga.
Tampa Bay. Cade
That's a big man touchdown.
49 yards. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Big man touchdown, baby. Let's go.
Extra point put through by Sucker. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Finally, shit.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. With such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the 4th quarter, even with the loss there on first down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kick.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Come on.
And that'll be a little
Should be
too
a
hot
lot
to
more.
handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. A solid stiff arm. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the ball downfield to the tune of 4 touchdown passes. Was shooting for a bit there. That one came up incomplete.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Jones throwing on fourth down.
Come on.
He's got the first down and more than that. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 41 yards. And the Giants have a 2-touchdown lead in this fourth quarter. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Julian Love picks it, and the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Brady now to throw.
Yo, why he wind up like that? Come on, just throw the ball, Brady.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Brady's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing now is Brady. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now Brady. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And he takes it
that's crazy.
But there is laundry on the field. A flag is down. And I think this one's coming back.
I agree.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14.
How they would give it to you?
Able to recover? Yes. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and the onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Jones. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. On 4th down, Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
But without question, when you force 4 turnovers, You get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.